So the clip that I'm showing you today actually started off as a viral story on Twitter. Some girl was looking through old photographs and found a photo of her and a girl that became best friends one night on a dinner cruise when they were like 8 or 9 years old. So Twitter, of course, went out and did its thing, as everyone who begs for retweets likes to ask it to do. And for some reason, their reunion was coordinated and televised on the Ellen DeGeneres program in front of millions of people, two strangers who met one night and haven't spoken in more than 10 years.
What?
I genuinely have no idea why the video starts this way. Just Ellen casually bullying one of her producers, you know. Good times.
12 years ago, our next guest was vacationing with her family in Hawaii when she met another young girl on a dinner cruise.
Yeah, you heard that right. Best friends for one night 12 years ago.
They became best friends for one night after finding this photo of the two of them last week. She tweeted it out and asked the internet to help track her friend down. Her tweet was shared over 120,000 times. We're about to reunite them.
There's people I knew 12 years ago. Sometimes I'll think of something and it'll remind me of them and I'll be like, oh shit, like, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what they're up to. So, you know, I find their Instagram or their Facebook, or I do a little Spokio on them, see what they're up to, and I'm done. I don't need to reach out. I just need to sort of satisfy that little wonder, and then it's done. I don't need to sit down and have a full-on conversation with them on a TV set in front of millions of people. But I guess somehow this was good enough to fill 5 minutes of daytime TV, so here it is.
But first, from Hampton, Virginia, please welcome Brianna Cry. Hello, Brianna.
Hi.
Okay, this is really exciting.
This is so exciting.
Okay, so how did you find the photo and why did you decide to post it? Because you only knew this girl for one day.
Exactly, Ellen, thank you. You only knew this girl for one day. When you're a kid, it's like so easy to make friends, and you don't have all these sort of barriers to communication when you're a kid. You just sort of get together and you find a common interest, and then you're inseparable for the rest of the night, and then you go your separate ways and you never think about them again for 12 years. And I have no urge to reconnect with those kids because 12 years of life has happened and we're probably extremely different at this point. I don't know. Could be cool, but I'd want to do that like in a coffee shop or something, not on a TV set.
And I'm flipping through, and then I see this girl, and I'm like, okay, we were really close right here. We had a great time for this one night. So I'm like, where is she? What is she doing now? Because, like, we look so close right there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are physically close to each other, yes.
Please retweet this. Help me find her so I can see what she's doing now, what's going on. So.
Right. And how long was it until you got a response?
It was about 11 hours. I woke up. It was 9 retweets when I went to sleep. It was like 4 in the morning. I don't know what I was doing.
I gotta be honest though, like, I like this girl. She seems like a genuine person who just wanted to sort of reconnect with someone from her past. Put it out on Twitter. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen with Twitter. I have no blame for these girls. It's the production that went into this, and like the high stakes of having it be on television in front of millions of people that really should have just been a conversation or a phone call. But of course these girls came. I mean, they get to be on the Ellen show. I would go. Why wouldn't you go? Don't tell me you wouldn't go. I would go. Everyone would go. My dog would go. My dad would go. My pastor, I don't have a pastor, but he'd go, she'd go. God is a woman.
So you haven't met, this is just, you haven't seen her?
Haven't seen
So
her.
we're gonna reunite you right now. So Heidi, come on out.
I know they're on the Ellen show and they gotta go talk to Ellen and sit on the couch, but that's such a weird way for them to meet again. And of course you go for the Ellen hug. You're on the Ellen show. I mean, yeah, you're there to reunite with the friend you knew 12 years ago. You're there to be on Ellen. Really.
So, did you feel the same way? Did you feel like you had that connection for that one day?
I think, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just for the one day. I'm sorry,
It's
but it was.
okay. It's okay. Look at us.
Yeah, you're right, Heidi. Heidi seems appropriately bewildered by what is going on. It was just for the one day. I don't know how it got me on Ellen. I'm gonna show up though, but boy, these circumstances sure are strange.
My family tends to take a lot of vacation pictures, and
See, y'all have a lot in common.
it was in a big display cabinet about my height, and I had to go digging around for it.
There's not much banter. You would think if you're being reunited after you haven't met for 12 years, you'd talk to each other and not be interrogated by Ellen. But that is not the format they went with for whatever reason. Somehow this makes better TV. I disagree. I would have him sit down and do about 3 shots and then go play a game of laser tag. And I think that would be television, you know? I'm also not a television producer, so maybe there's a reason for that.
Let's take a reunion picture so that we're going to go to the doors over here and we're going to take another reunion picture. So if y'all separate again, we can reunite you again.
Oh, there we go. It's a cute bit to end it on. Oh, y'all, my heart is starting to be warmed a little bit.
I'm sorry, I have to.
Yo, what? Yo, what? Are they taking this photo in IMAX? Unbelievable! Are they taking their reunion photo on the original camera? Seems a little overkill, but you know, they gotta spend that $3 million episode budget somewhere.
Now, here's what we want to do, because you're both in college and that's very expensive, so our friends at Shutterfly care about reunions that happen on Twitter, so they want to help you pay for your education by giving each of you a check for $10,000.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There it is. There's the Ellen I know. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the car or the new I honestly thought she was gonna send them like on a new vacation. Nah, just give them each 10 grand. Hey Ellen. Hi. I've got friends I haven't spoken to in years. If I reach out to them on social media, will you get Shutterfly to give me 10 grand? Please. I got college debt.
There you go. We'll be back.
And they hug and it's cute and they got some money and they got to meet Ellen. And honestly, not really much bad I can say about this. It's just a weird thing to do. And in conclusion, Ellen, please have me on your show.